Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So as part of this session, we will understand how we can how we can locate multiple element in Playwright. So in last session, we have learned like how to locate a single element in a Playwright. Okay, so if you have not gone through the session, then just go through the all the session. Don't jump, don't skip any session, just go in a sequential manner. Okay, so in this session we have entered the username, entered password, click on the login button. After that we have verified whether the login button is there. After that we have verified whether it's visible or not. So we have already discussed that there are three ways to locate in web element, that is property, css and xpath. So in our example, we've used the property, then we have used the css, then we have used the xpath. So we have done. So this is for single, it's for locating single element. So now we'll understand how to locate multiple web element. Okay, so I'll just name it as a locating multiple element dot spec dot js. Okay, so what I'll do in the next last test case, I'll just copy this just to save the time. I'll paste it and I will write it locating multiple element. Okay, and Playwright. So everything will remain same. We will it will open the particular site. It will click on the login button, enter username, enter password, click on the login button. So I will remove the logout scenario. So if you were not understanding this as like this script, just refer the previous video. You can go through it, okay, and then you can come to this come to this video, okay. So up to this will remain same. So what exactly we have done? So in the store, in we have just I will just log I will click on the logout. So what have we have done? I've done the click on login. I've entered the username, entered the password, that is test to @123. Click on the login button. Okay. So here we land. Okay. So what we'll do? So I will find one CSS or XPath which will show multiple elements. So what we'll do, we will print all the names over here, like the device name, like Samsung Galaxy S6, Nokia Lumia 1520. So what I'll do, we'll find one XPath or CSS which will indicate all this element. Okay, so I'll inspect the element. I'll see the hrefc h. So the all the elements class name is remain same. So what I'll do, I'll find one XPath or CSS. I'll find CSS, then class equal to, okay, great. So see, this is the CSS which is indicating 1 out of 9. So in this page there should be 9 element. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Yeah, that's great. So we found 9 element. Okay, so we will what we'll do, we'll print all the names over here. What are the element, the device name. Okay, so what we'll do, you have to remember one thing. Whenever you will find multiple element, there is a different syntax. That is await. We have to start with await page. Okay, you have to, instead of dot locator, you have to write dollar symbol, and inside that you have to write your CSS or XPath, anything. Okay, so I will just copy the CSS from here and I'll paste it over here. Okay, inside it. Okay, so here you have to use double quote. Inside that you can use single quote, or the vice versa. You can use if you're using in the outside, if you're using single quote, then inside you have to use double quote. Okay, so this will return me, and if the element is present, then it will give me the list of element. Otherwise it will return me empty list. Remember that this is one of the interview questions. Okay, after that what I'll do, I will store these into a variable, that is constant links. Okay, So what I'll do, I want to print the name. Okay, so for that I have to put on for loop, that is for constant, okay, link of links. Okay, so this is the for of loop. After that you have to write const, suppose I'm printing link text. Okay, link text equal to what is my where I actually have stored all the uh, variable link. Okay, so that is a link. Link dot text content. So this is a method which is present in Playwright, which will fetch all the text content. That means text content is always used to fetch the inner text of the tag. Okay. So here the inner text is what? This is Samsung Galaxy. And if you go to the next one element, Samsung Galaxy X6. Okay. Then the next one is Nexus 6. So this is the inner element. So I want to fetch these things. Okay. So we'll go to the what I'll do. I'll just print it. As of now, I'm not putting any verification. I will print console.log link text. Okay. So I've printed these things. So what I'll do, I'll just execute this test case. I'll go to terminal. I will write npx playwright test. So if you want to execute a single file, then you can also give what I have done. Okay, nothing. So npx playwright test locating. I will what I'll do. I'll just I'll take this name. Okay, and I will paste over here. So in this way, you can also execute a single spec file. Okay, I'll paste enter. It should print all the device name over here because I have printed the console log. Okay, and by using this double dollar symbol, you can whenever you want to fetch uh, any details which is having multiple elements, then you can use this dollar symbol. Otherwise, normal page dot locator. Okay, so okay, in the console it did not print the device name. Okay, why we have to check? Okay, got your point. See, and if I'll go to the automate capability, you can see for fetching the text for all the operation for check, click, double click, set, checked everything, we they implemented this concept. But if you see for text content, they don't have any method. Select text, text content is not there. So that's why it's not loading. Even if we have added the uh, await keyword, but still it's not waiting because we have used the text content method. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll use await over here as well. Okay, but for text content it is not waiting. But so to overcome that, we have to do one more step over here. So before it will fetch the link, what it will do, we have to wait for that element to load. First, wait for the element to load in DOM. So what we'll do, await page dot wait for not event, wait for selector. Okay, wait for selector. What we'll do, what I've done. Okay, page for wait for selector. I want the script to wait these elements to load, then you can fetch all the links via the CSS. Okay, so that is the reason it was failing, because if you can see, I'm again explaining. So text content method, they have not implemented this. The automate mechanism is not set. So that's why we have to wait for that elements to, then it will fetch the link CSS. So what I'll do, I'll again run. So let's see, it should print. Okay, so everything is executing in uh, headless mode. Okay, let's wait. Okay, let's I will put it as headed because we can't see anything. I'll put as headed so that at least we can see what exactly is happening. in the script. Okay, so it opened the particular site, demoplace.com, and enter the credentials. See, great. Okay, so now it is able to fetch all the details. Again, you can see 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it fetched all the 9 elements, and that's very cool, right? So you have to remember whenever whatever the method that we're going to use, you have to verify whether that is present or not in the automate mechanism. Otherwise, you have to wait for that element to load, then you can achieve, then you can do the rest of the operation. Okay, great. Okay, so this is all about locating multiple web element in Playwright. Okay, so in the next session, we will learn what are the built-in locator. Apart from this, Playwright does have some built-in locator by using which you can also able to find elements in the DOM, or you can say in the web page. Okay, so that will learn the next session. Okay, thank you. We'll meet in the next session.